I want you to promise me that once you're done with this video, you're gonna turn your phone off for at least 2 hours. And if you don't think you can make that promise and hold on to it, then this video isn't for you, unfortunately. Okay, so you've made the promise already? Let's get into the video. Your phone is literally your biggest enemy. And I will explain why. So I'm 15 years old, right? And to me, it has recently started feeling like everyone my age, everyone, even me, is like a zombie nowadays. It feels so unnatural to have people be on their phones in public spaces, in like the classroom when people are talking to each other and half of the class is chatting, the other half of the class is chatting, but through the phone. Or they're watching TikTok, or they're scrolling Instagram, Snapchat. You know that it isn't good. You know, TikTok is obviously the enemy. YouTube Shorts are obviously the enemy. But even the ones you use, like Snapchat or Instagram, they're still so bad for you, even though everyone uses them. And what makes them so bad is that you get so used to these social conversations, to these online conversations, my bad. So whenever you're on your phone, whenever you're constantly scrolling, talking to this person, message that person, check this person's profile, look at all of those images of these fitness models, it messes up your dopamine. You know, it feels good while you're doing it, so your dopamine goes up, and once you're done, it goes down below the level it was currently at. So this is your baseline. You go on Instagram, you get off of Instagram, and suddenly you're less happy. It literally makes you depressed. Literally. And it's so sad because so many people just don't think about it. It's not that they don't know it. It's pretty obvious. But they've chosen to ignore that fact and live with it like it's completely normal. When in reality it's just incorrect. It's an incorrect way of living. Because life, life around us, even our room, it's beautiful, man. But all of these social medias, they strip you away from your mindfulness, from your ability to enjoy the present moment, because your mind is constantly flooded with new information. And you being less present makes it so you don't enjoy the small things. And enjoying those little moments in life is what makes it feel fulfilling, what makes you happy. So social media literally takes that happiness away from you, and they use it to get like money and get people to see ads and you buy their products and all of that shit. So the solution is to just go away from it, delete it. And I know that this sounds a little harsh. Like, why would you delete the app that you talk to all your friends with? Well, at this point you should already know that the people who you talk to through your social media, most of them aren't very good people. A lot of them are addicted to all of the apps you use together. And they're not on proper self-improvement. They aren't doing all of the good habits. They're not bad people in terms of being evil, let's say. But they're just not at a high level yet. So why would you surround yourself with people like that? It doesn't make sense. Because I know you're trying to go up. Well, how can you go up when the people you talk to stay here? It just doesn't work that way in life. So I want to explain my yesterday, because for the past like 30 hours, let's say, I've been feeling so much better than I felt for the past month. And the only thing I've really changed in this time period is, one, I deleted most of my phone apps, YouTube, browsers, Discord. I only use Discord on my laptop, which the phone is like resting on right now, to like talk to my classmates, because they are my friends and I need some form of communication with them, because I need to know what's happening in life, right? But apart from that, I am not using my phone. I'm only using it at the gym to journal my workouts, and that's it. And the second thing I've changed is sporadically, which means like randomly throughout the day, I've started just taking a breath in and realizing that I exist in the present moment. So try it out right now. You try it out. It's so hard to explain, but you suddenly just feel alive, don't you? You get rid of all of those useless thoughts in your mind, which are actually a byproduct of our constant phone usage and our constant distraction. You eliminate them from your brain, and all you have left in front of you is the world you live in. You realize that you're alive. You look at your fucking pencil, and it looks nice. It looks beautiful, like this pencil to me right now. It looks pretty cool. The yellow and the black, you know, it's from my friend that I talked to on Discord. And it's done me work for like half a year, bro. It's such a crazy pen. It's like the best pen in the planet. And this is what I mean. You become so much happier, so much more fulfilled. And it's such a beautiful feeling. And this is what happens once you delete all of the bullshit on your phone and you only use it like it's some Nokia from 20 years ago or 15. And I know you might be thinking, well, I'm already happy. It's not that bad to use my phone. Like, I'm not depressed. I mean, obviously. But the thing is, even if you think you're happy right now, once you just basically get rid of your phone to an extent, you will be like 20 times happier. You'll be even happier than you are right now. You might literally feel like a child, a young child, an innocent child which enjoys the world. You start seeing it in this magical way. And this sounds so beautiful to think about. The fact that it's even possible, because a lot of people have done it. Like, all it comes down to technically is like a dopamine deload, which means just eliminating most of the things which give you dopamine, like bad dopamine, I guess. Suddenly everything is just colorful. It exists. You don't even realize it until you do it. Like, for example, this is my vitamin D. It's like the best vitamins you can take, because we don't get enough. I don't know if you can see it that well, but before today, I had never looked at the oranges. Like, you see these oranges? They look pretty cool to me now. But before I started doing this, I had never noticed them. I know I'm like kind of wandering off, but I just want you to see from like my personal experience how powerful this change is. And you might be asking, okay, you convinced me, George. It does sound pretty cool. But what the hell do I spend my time on if I'm not on my phone? Because to be honest, you and I, we spent hours, bro. I mean hours. And to be frank, anything is better than using your phone. Anything. The best substitution for it, in my opinion, the number one, is just reading a book. And ideally it would be a book that makes you learn something. It's like an educational book to an extent, not like a fantasy, because you're basically watching a movie in words. Like, what the hell? Reading books, just going to the gym, obviously, I know you go to the gym. But maybe like running, maybe like cardio, I don't know. You can just enjoy your hobby. You might be really into art, just draw more. You might have tests coming up. Well, use the spare time to study and prepare more, so your parents are proud. I don't know. I know you can figure it out easily, bro. You know what you need to do. And you don't do it enough because you don't have enough time. Once you stop using your phone, that time suddenly comes back and you can dedicate everything you have to your goals and to your tasks. Sounds good, doesn't it? So, to summarize the video, stop using your phone, it's bad for you. Number 2, take breaths in and concentrate on the breath from time to time throughout your day. And just feel alive. Do it as often as you can. It's always good to do it. Just clear your brain and look around you. Once you've done those 2 things, start just working harder and being more productive through spending your time wisely, all of the time you've suddenly acquired. I hope the video today helps you, because those are some nice tips that I just shared. They've had a huge effect on me, at least. I hope they have a similar effect on you. Peace off, bro. Don't forget the promise.